guys? It's your boy, Mr. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞 here, coming to you once more. I hope that everyone's doing well. I hope that you are taking care of yourself on a Sunday or Monday, wherever you may be around the world. But I wanted to talk to you for a second. I wanted to talk to you because some of you may be wondering, like, hey, what am I supposed to do for 2022? Now, for the ones that just now seeing this, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, my name is 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤𝐞, and I am the owner of Passive Income Central on YouTube channel. If you're looking to get your business started, whether you're trying to just start now for 2022 off the right foot, or you're trying to enhance your business, I have a course for you, absolutely free. It's the A to Z product to show you how to use your Facebook profile, just like I'm doing, to generate leads on a consistent, regular basis. Whether you have a landing page, whether you have a website, it doesn't matter. If you don't have none of those things, this will still work for you. So go ahead and click up in the description in my banner if you're on Facebook, or down below on YouTube. The description is going to be down below the link right here. So go ahead and check that out. So I wanted to talk to you for a second in regards to getting your story together for 2022. A lot of us do not get our act together when it comes to 2022. You have to get it going. Day 2 now. It's day 2 of 2022, or maybe day 3, depending on where you're at in the world. I would tell you this. You need to get your book. And you're like, what book? The book about you. You need to get an affirmation book. And this can be a a sketchbook or a notepad or whatever. Something that you can hold on, that you can go back to, that you're not just going to toss away. And then start listing all your goals. Start listing all the things that you want to have happen in this year for you, at least. Start off with that path. Because if you can see it in your mind, I always tell people, you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. And some of you may be looking like 5 years, because sometimes 5 years is not there. Like I was talking to my boss in the Navy when I was checking out. Where you see yourself in the Navy, I said, I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing for this entrepreneurship, because a lot of stuff is changing in the Navy, I'll be honest with you. But for me, I plan on having 500K plus annually for my business. I plan on making a lot of things happen as far as putting people in the right places to help do this passive income. It's already happening right now, but you have to grow those seeds of foundation. I had to sit down. It took me a few days to just write down the things I wanted. So whether it's talking about financial goals, whether it's talking about goals in general, write them down. It doesn't matter. If you say, hey, I want to take a trip to Mexico by the end of this year, yeah, you got to put that there. You got to be specific. Don't say I want to go to Mexico. Be specific. Be specific as much as you can. Say, hey, I want to take a trip to Thailand in 2023. I want to take a trip to Bahrain, or whatever you want to do. I want to have X amount of money, or I want to eliminate X amount of debt. List it. After you do that, look at it. Look at time and time again. You got to look at it every day, but look at it time and time again, at least once a week. And when you look at it, subconsciously, your mind is going to be programmed. Your mind's going to be programmed to, hey, remember what we seen that? The conscious seen it, but the subconscious is getting processed through. And you're going to start looking, you're going to start saving, you're going to start putting away. You see things that you say, you know what? I don't need to buy that right now. I can hold off on that. Or, when I get this tax money coming through, I can actually do this versus doing this. And things like that actually do happen. Don't get bogged down looking at the bills. Bills are going to come and go. And a lot of people get suckered into saying, I got to pay all this stuff right now. No, if you know you have money that you can use to create more money, why would you just sit and say, let me pay the bills? Because once you give that money to them, it's like a black hole. Nothing's coming out of it. So for me, for example, I have rental cars. I have cars that I put on the market. Once I put those cars on the market, they make money for me. They make money for me on a regular basis. And, I was just talking to my sister about that. It's like, look, I got to get a few more cars before I head out to Bahrain, because these things are working. It's working on a consistent basis. And actually, today, I went out to the lot and looked, and there's not a lot of cars out there. So that tells me, hey, I can get more cars out here, or more cars to be rented. You're going to have wear and tear, but you don't need to be worried about that. That's another thing. You got to be willing to let go of things that you're doing now in order to get that success. So, for example, guys, if you're trying to lose weight, that's one of the goals everyone puts down for New Year's. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to go to the gym. Are you willing to let go eating fast food? Are you willing to let go of the sodas Are you willing to let go of the sugar, a pound of sugar that you put in your coffee? You want to lose weight. The quickest way of losing weight is to do a deficiency on your diet, meaning that you're cutting back on some of these things they're doing, cutting back on all of them. Hey, you may go keto. I did keto for one period and I lost like 20 some pounds, and it actually took place for me, right? Hey, Donna, and you got to be willing to do that. If you say, hey, I want to get my business going, what are you willing to put away? Are you willing to let go of sleep? Are you willing to just wake up 2 hours early before you have to go to your job? Are you willing to do some of the things as far as staying up late? What are you willing to put away to make that happen? This year is your year. It's 2022. You need to get your book together. You need to be able to realize that if you're around people who are not positive, you're around people who ain't going to do their things right, you just got to go in the right direction and keep going forward. I would tell people this. I've seen people from my hometown that I went to school with. You know, everyone had these big dreams in 19 or 2001. And they said, hey, I want to do all these things. I want to go here. I want to go there. 20 years later, that didn't happen. And I know that sounds sad and stuff, but some people just didn't have goals set. And they're just like, you know what? I'm just going to come back home and be easy. And, you know, sometimes you feel like that, right? But at the end of the day, you got to look, how's this going to benefit me years down the road? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. How's this going to benefit me, what I'm doing right now? How's it going to help me there? And a lot of people don't think that. A lot of people just think check to check, and we got to get out that mentality. So, guys, I hope that this helps you out. Hope that this helps you, get you going. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Let me know what your plan is. Drop them down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Take care.